The annual World Gravy Wrestling Championships, there's a thing apparently, has taken place in the English village of Stacksteads.
Imagine tossing a boot as far as you can, battling your opponent in a muddy swamp, or wrestling your opponent in gravy. Have you ever wondered what the wackiest competitions around the world are? Well, wonder no more. Beyond mainstream contests lies a fascinating underbelly of quirky, often downright bizarre competitions. These events celebrate the unusual, the messy, and the downright silly, offering a unique blend of amusement and sheer entertainment. In today's video, we will have a look at some of the most unique competitions and games in the world. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Hair freezing contest in Yukon, Canada. The International Hair Freezing Contest in Yukon, Canada, held at Takini Hot Pools, invites participants worldwide to immerse their heads in hot springs and sculpt their wet hair into frozen imaginative shapes. Amidst sub-zero temperatures, creativity flourishes as contestants endure the cold to fashion whimsical frozen hairstyles. Judged by innovation and visual appeal, winners receive cash prizes and hot spring passes. This quirky event not only embraces the region's extreme climate, but also fosters a sense of community and lighthearted fun. Drawing global attention, it has become a beloved tradition, showcasing the inventive spirit amidst the icy landscapes of Yukon. These are the Yukon's ice bears. Unique because the late salmon run means they can still hunt when other grizzlies are already hibernating. With air temperatures at 30 below, wet fur quickly freezes, coating the bears in frost. It's just these bears can't do what we humans are capable of in any situation. Boot tossing in Finland. The Finns are known for their saunas, Sibelius, and champion-level welly tossing? That's right. Every year, the town of Rahi throws a competition unlike any other, the Boot Throwing Championship. It's not just about brute strength. It's a symphony of technique and welly-flinging finesse. Competitors unleash their inner catapult, aiming rubber boots for maximum distance. This quirky tradition started in 1992 and has become a national and even international phenomenon. There's even an International Boot Throwing Association, dedicated to spreading the gospel of the glorious boot toss. Think you can out-hurl the Finns? Think again. The current records are held by Finnish nationals. Teppo Luoma launched a boot a staggering 210 feet. That's almost the length of 2 basketball courts. And Sari Turkan reigned supreme in the women's category with a mighty throw of 135 feet. But the championship is about more than just bragging rights. It's a celebration of Finnish culture, a chance to gather with friends and family. Partita a scacchi, Marostica in Italy. Partita a scacchi, or living chess game, isn't your ordinary chess match. Instead of pieces carved from wood or ivory, the chess game features human actors who become living chess pieces, adorned in elaborate costumes that transport you back to the 15th century. The historic Marostica lower castle serves as the giant chessboard, its central square transformed into a checkered masterpiece. The event is held every second weekend of September and is a vibrant celebration steeped in history and tradition. It commemorates a legendary love story between 2 noblemen vying for the hand of a beautiful young woman. Legend has it that, unable to agree on a duel, they settled their dispute with a game of chess using the town square as their board. This is more than just a game. It's a cultural extravaganza that brings the town alive. The townspeople dedicate months to preparing the elaborate costumes, meticulously researched to reflect the Renaissance period. The event is accompanied by music, performances, and a festive atmosphere that immerses visitors in a bygone era. The Battle of Rockets, Greece. Deep within the heart of the Greek island of Chios lies the charming town of Vrontados, home to a truly spectacular and somewhat peculiar Easter tradition known as the Roukatopolemos, which translates to rocket war in English. This isn't your typical military battle. but rather a festive and symbolic clash between two rival church congregations, Agios Markos and Panagia Erythiani. On Holy Saturday night, as the clock strikes midnight, the air becomes alive with the roar of thousands of homemade rockets soaring across the night sky. These rockets, meticulously crafted by parishioners throughout the year, are no ordinary fireworks. Made from wooden sticks and packed with a potent mixture of charcoal, nitro, and sulfur, they zip through the darkness, aiming to hit the bell tower of the opposing church. While this war might sound dangerous and chaotic, it's important to note that it's a highly regulated and controlled event. Safety measures are in place, and injuries are incredibly rare. While the Battle of Rockets may seem unconventional, it is deeply ingrained in the cultural heritage of Rontados, and serves as a testament to the enduring traditions and vibrant celebrations of Greek Easter. Caber toss competition in Scotland. During a caber toss competition, the athlete lifts the caber, which typically stands around 16 to 20 feet tall and weighs between 100 and 180 pounds. The athlete then runs forward with the caber balanced upright against their shoulder before releasing it, aiming to flip it end over end so that it lands straight ahead of the thrower. The objective of the caber toss is not distance, but accuracy. Judges assess the throw based on how closely the caber lands to the 12 o'clock position, with the perfect toss resulting in the caber flipping end over end and landing directly away from the thrower. The caber's toss, a signature event at the Highland Games, is a test of pure Scottish grit. The sport requires strength, balance, and precision, making it both a physical and mental challenge for competitors. Cinnamon shower in Denmark. While you might hear stories of cinnamon showers in Denmark on a 25th birthday, there's a quirky tradition known as Kanelballer, where unmarried individuals who turn 25 and are still single may be subjected to a lighthearted ritual involving cinnamon. If you're not married by your 25th birthday, friends and family might playfully douse you in cinnamon, whether it's sprinkling it on your head or covering you in a cloud of cinnamon dust. The tradition stems from the idea of gently teasing and celebrating single friends as they reach this milestone birthday. It's not meant to be taken seriously or as a form of embarrassment, but rather as a playful way to mark the occasion and share in the joy of friendship. After the cinnamon shower, it's common for the individual to receive well wishes and perhaps even a cinnamon-themed gift or treat, such as cinnamon rolls or pastries. And what's more, if you turn 40 and are still single, that's when the rocks and the pepper spray come out. Just kidding, don't take this one seriously. Frog dance in Sweden. Forget creepy cults and human sacrifices in bear costumes. You've seen Midsummer movies set in Sweden. If you decide to visit Sweden during their midsummer solstice events, there won't be anything similar. Take the Smågrodorna, which translates to the Little Frogs. It's not a sinister summoning ritual, but a whimsical dance involving singing and pretending to be frogs. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine a group of people hopping around a giant flower pole, touching their ears, and pretending to grab non-existent tails. It's more adorable than alarming and guaranteed to bring a smile to your face. So, if you're worried about encountering anything resembling the Midsummer movie, rest assured, Sweden's real midsummer celebrations are all about fun, sunshine, and maybe a little bit of silliness. Swamp Soccer World Championships in Finland. One-of-a-kind event that combines the love of football with the rugged terrain of swampy marshlands. Teams from around the world gather to compete in this quirky and entertaining tournament, which has gained popularity for its unique blend of athleticism and humor. The tournament typically takes place in late summer, when the marshlands are at their muddiest and most challenging. The playing field is a chaotic mess of splashing water, flying mud, and determined athletes creating a spectacle that is as exhilarating as it is amusing. This isn't just a random act of muddy mayhem. The Swamp Soccer World Championships have been a Finnish tradition since 1998, originally conceived as a fun summer training exercise for cross-country skiers. Today, nearly 200 teams from all over the globe compete across men's, women's, mixed, masters, and hobbyist categories. It's a celebration of athleticism, camaraderie, and perhaps a healthy dose of madness. Gravy Wrestling Championships in England. The Gravy Wrestling Championships is a hilarious event where competitors wrestle in a pool of gravy. The World Gravy Wrestling Championships is an annual event held in England. This hilarious competition sees brave and possibly slightly crazy contestants grapple in a vat of vegetarian gravy. While takedowns and pins are definitely part of the game, the Gravy Wrestling Championships is about much more than just wrestling prowess. Fancy dress costumes and over-the-top theatrics are highly encouraged, with points awarded for entertainment value and overall wackiness. It is more than just a wacky competition. It's a beloved local tradition that brings the community together. The event raises money for East Lancashire Hospice, a charity that provides care and support to terminally ill patients and their families. It's a messy yet entertaining affair that attracts both locals and visitors alike, adding a unique flavor to this sporting scene. Gurning Championship in England. What would you do to earn the title of the ugliest person on earth? Well, in the whimsical world of the Gurning Championships in England, contestants go to extreme lengths to contort their faces into the most grotesque and hilarious expressions imaginable. The World Gurning Championships is a playful competition where participants contort their faces into the silliest expressions possible. Dating back to ancient times, it's part of the Egremont Crab Fair, one of the oldest fairs in the world. Gurning involves pulling bizarre faces through a horse collar, and contestants aim to create the most amusing and exaggerated grimaces. Spectators gather to cheer on the competitors and enjoy the lighthearted atmosphere. It's all about having fun and embracing the joy of making people laugh with absurd facial contortions. The purpose of this is to encourage people not to be afraid, to embrace the things that make them different. Your individuality is what sets you apart and makes you truly special. In the end, one gurner is crowned the ultimate champion, earning bragging rights and eternal glory in the annals of gurning history.